Just going for a run on a freezing cold morning in Canberra, and just wanted to talk about an idea recently had where, too puffed. Alright, let me get my breath back. Okay, got my breath back. So, Jason from Blitz Security was redesigning some payment tiers and maintenance contracts and stuff like that, and he was spending hours in a spreadsheet and then only having to copy that all back into a Google Doc with all the figures based on each individual client and site and stuff like that. So spend enough time in the spreadsheet, that's fair enough, do the calculations, we all do that. But then to spend another hour or so putting all that data into a nice template is a bit of a waste of time, especially if it takes you an hour per client. So what we did was this. Did that work? Did that work? Do this. What we did was this. And essentially what that is a Google Sheet that he puts all the data in, and originally we were going to put it into a Google Doc, but I didn't like the format in Google Docs. Docs has never been really good at making pretty pages and nice experiences. They're good for word processing, and now you can put images, but I didn't like the look of it, so we built it out of a Google slide. So I templated up a Google slide based on his brand, took all the information out of his Google Doc, and with a click of a button, as you will see in a second, in a Google spreadsheet, he can now output all the data from that sheet for each client into a PDF that is made by this Google slide template. And so we put placeholders in the template, and you do it once, spend a couple of hours up front, do that once, and forevermore it'll take him 5 seconds to create a brand new maintenance contract or plan or anything really. We can use it for anything now, and take him 5 seconds and he's done. So that's the kind of automation I love. I love taking a shit job and making it awesome. Now, how much data he has in his spreadsheet, we could lighten that maybe, but that's a job that he can do, unless he wants me to do it. But that's kind of the work that I love doing, is reducing those hours of wasted time with just a simple integration. So now, with AppScript Unlimited, he's just saved himself, he's got 30 clients, 30 hours that he was going to print out and fiddle with all these sort of things. You do the math, whatever your hourly rate is, times 30, is that worth $4.90 a month? But it's a beautiful integration, and I'll show you some more in a sec. Here it is. Okay, so essentially what we've got here is Blitz's breakdown of how they're going to do their pricing. But for obviously reasons, we've blurred this all out. And over here, once they've got all their pricing sorted out in these colored columns, essentially that's all the data that we need. So all they have to do is go create pricing PDF, and within a few seconds it's created the PDF for us, and placed the URL to the PDF in the column over on the right. And essentially it's taken this template here, where we've got placeholders just everywhere in the template, all the way down to throughout the entire content, and in the pricing here, so we've got different placeholders for all the pricing, same for dates, the customer site, those sort of things. and output to a beautiful looking template here. So it has all the data that they need, some nice pictures, and there's no reformatting, there's no messing around, and prices are included on all the packages. So that's essentially what we've built for them, and that's a mail merge contract. And you can do this with the best suited applications, the ones that you spend hours making for your client, that especially legal documents, things like that, that are really long and in-depth contracts where you can just take out the name of your client and place it with a placeholder and some other dynamic, how much you're charging them per hour, those sort of things. And using a spreadsheet, you can get anybody to pump these out without having to worry about whether they're accurate or not. Just check the data in the spreadsheet and away they go. So that's how we do it.